I wish from the outset, Madam Speaker, to deal with the issue of debt. The Dreamers have sought to make heavy weather of Dominica's debt to GDP ratio. However, we all know that debt is relative. A small developing country like Dominica, with limited resources, cannot escape debt because there are really only three known sources of revenue for a country. These are gifts and grants, which are now becoming scarce, taxes, levies, and similar impositions, which are limited in scope and capacity, and loans, which have to be repaid. The theorists have had to say, Madam Speaker, what I say as it relates to the policy of this government is that our borrowings have been measured and targeted. We have contracted loans under the most favorable terms and conditions available to any country. That's right. Anyone, Madam Speaker, wishing to criticize us should tell us whether or not the loan was necessary and how the funds could have otherwise been obtained on a timely basis. More so, they must answer the question whether this government has honored its commitments to service the loans as contracted. That, Madam Speaker, is a resounding yes. If this country borrowed money and repaid it, consistent with the terms and conditions of the loan, as we have, what then is the problem? Should we have stalled development or withheld services from our people in the name of remaining debt-free? I say no to such arguments. This government is proud of its record of debt repayment, and there is no entity in the region or the world today that would think twice about lending to Dominica. And that is the yardstick by which one ought to be judged. Some of us would know that very well, Madam Speaker. So I know the naysayers will quote the various questionable articles and reports. What I invite them to do is consult the people of Dominica and ascertain whether their lives have not been improved and the quality of their existence enhanced as a result of the policies of this government. And that, I humbly submit, Madam Speaker, is the variable that ought to be introduced into the equation. The impact of borrowings and related policies on the quality of life of residents.